In the course of 7 years, over 215 bodies of, you know what? Just read the title. Like, this is some serial killer shit.
The gruesome discovery of 215 bodies buried in unmarked graves behind a jail outside of Jackson, Mississippi, has left a community in disbelief. The families are angry their loved ones were buried in so-called paupers' graves, marked by just a metal rod and a number, and families were never notified of their deaths. The startling revelation came months after the mother of 37-year-old...
So this is Dexter Wade, and in March of 2023, he just went outside for a walk, and an hour later, an off-duty police officer hit him with his car, and he died instantly.
Less than an hour from leaving her home. Police initially said they could not notify next of kin because Wade did not have any ID on him. But an independent autopsy requested by the family found that Wade had been buried with his driver's license in his front pocket.
Do you guys understand the craziness of this situation? A cop killed somebody off duty, and to get away with it, he knew exactly where to bury the fucking body. It's like, oh, whoops, I ran somebody over. Let me go to Home Depot, buy a tarp, and roll his ass up in there, and then bury a shallow grave. Like, the only reason we found the other 214 bodies so far is because they were so lazy digging the graves, and they were so shallow that buzzards were flying around and like pecking at the dirt.
An investigation by a CNN affiliate has revealed Jackson, Mississippi's police department did not publicly disclose the names of dozens of homicide victims this year.
I'm not saying the cops are responsible for all 214 deaths, but you do fucking understand that only 100 people in Mississippi died from murder last year, right? And 1 in 5 of them, they're just like, we don't want people to find out about it, so like we'll just bury them behind the jail. Like that's what they're telling you. I'm not scared of the dying part. I'm pretty sure no one would fucking find out, because think about it. Close your eyes and imagine for a second there's a car accident in front of you and somebody's just lying there. You're pretty sure he's deceased. You call 911 and the cops show up, either with or without EMS, right? What do? They call other people in to pick up the body, because every single dead body ends up at the fucking coroner's office so the medical examiner can determine the cause of death. Like, in no situation does a body never end up with the coroner's office unless in 2 occasions. If they get a call from the police chief or the fucking mayor to be like, oh yeah, the boys in blue got it, like we'll let them figure it out. Like it doesn't happen. By the way, it's really reassuring to know that, like, even though they're saying there's only 215 graves there behind the jail, the number says 672.
What we're finding, Isaiah, is that Mississippi is Mississippi. It's an ugly Mississippi. And this is sad because now we have 6 other individuals that has been put into the same grave.
If you just think Dexter Wade was just like a one-time cover-up and you think all 214 other people are just like homeless John Does, I would just like to tell you that we actually know who they are. Like, the news channel figured out who they are, so there's no fucking way that the cops didn't know who they are, unless they're just fucking incompetent at their jobs. And if you still don't think the cops in Mississippi are sus as fuck, having a place to dump bodies when they don't want people to be found, then let me just remind you, around the same time that they found Dexter Wade's body was also around the same time that 6 cops barged into this man's home and sexually assaulted him, tased his balls, and then shot him in the mouth. Clean through, and they almost got away with it. So, like, no fucking way you're telling me that Mississippi is okay.